Ruth Langsford to break silence on Eamonn Holmes' split as she returns to Loose Women this month with the support of her close friends on panel. The presenter, 64, has taken an extended break from the ITV show following the end of her marriage to Eamonn, but feels she owes the viewers an explanation as she rejoins the panel. It was announced the couple were going separate ways in May following a 27-year relationship and 14 years of marriage, and as yet, Ruth has refrained from speaking about their breakup. But she plans to address the personal news on air, surrounded by her close friends and co-stars, and then hopes to move on, with no further plans to do an in-depth interview. A source has revealed that while it will be incredibly emotional for Ruth, she is a professional and notes she can't return to television without addressing why she has been absent since April. A TV insider told Mail Online, "The presenters on Loose Women have a history of opening up about their marriage splits on air, and it's a very supportive environment. Ruth knows the viewers are heavily invested in her breakup, so she will be addressing her and Eamonn for the first time on the show. The audience has been there through the highs and the lows of her relationship. She has always been very open and honest, and later this month will be no different. She owes it to the viewers to say something. She will be surrounded by the people she's closest to on the show, and then will be drawing a line under it. She has no plans to do a big interview. This will be the one and only time she speaks." It comes after Eamonn, 64, shared an Instagram post on Monday evening saying it's hard to stand up, but next my aim is to walk amid his ongoing health struggles. He attended the TIC Awards last month, using a Zimmer frame to walk as he accepted the accolade for Best Breakfast Show for his morning slot on GB News. The broadcaster has been suffering with chronic back pain for years, but his condition worsened following an unsuccessful operation, and he now struggles to walk unaided. It has been reported that Eamonn is being consoled amid his split from Ruth by divorcee mother of 3, Katie Alexander, 42, who's 22 years his junior. He has been spending time with the counselor in recent weeks, with sources saying she hopes their closeness can grow into a long-term relationship. A source told The Mirror, Katie is helping Eamonn through the tough times, but doesn't want to be seen as a marriage wrecker. The friendship has grown in recent months, but Eamonn's marriage has been over for some time. Ruth shares son Jack, 22, with Eamonn while he has 3 children: Declan, 35, Rebecca, 32, and Niall, 30, from a previous marriage. She first appeared on Loose Women 24 years ago, but hasn't been on the show as their anchor since April. Mail Online has contacted Loose Women for comment. Samantha Kenny and Sammy Root seen flirting at an event in London. Is Jana Kramer planning to walk down the aisle alone? Here's everything we know so far. Jana Kramer, the country music star, is now preparing for a wedding surprise that's got everyone talking. She is known for her openness about life's twists and turns, and recently on a podcast show she shared a personal revelation that's catching everyone's attention. She intends to walk down the aisle alone. A personal journey to independence. Reflecting on her wedding plans, Jana Kramer has decided to break tradition in a meaningful way. She recently revealed on her podcast that she will walk solo down the aisle to her fiancé, Alan Russell. When Russell asked if her father would accompany her, Jana debated the idea. "It's a walk that I need to take by myself. It's taken me a long time to get here, and I know that this will be the last walk I do alone," said Kramer. Discussing her decision with Russell, Jana acknowledged the traditional role her father could play, but she chooses to walk alone. In fact, Russell initially questioned her choice, but then when she explained the reason, he agreed. He describes it as deeply meaningful, emphasizing how much he cherishes the idea of watching her approach him down the aisle. Discussing her decision with Russell, Jana acknowledged the traditional role her father could play, but she chooses to walk alone. In fact, Russell initially questioned her choice, but then when she explained the reason, he agreed. He describes it as deeply meaningful, emphasizing how much he cherishes the idea of watching her approach him down the aisle.